Good morning, Life Chiropractic. Dr. Melissa here. We're going to do some more hip work in a position called 90-90, also from Functional Range Conditioning. So I suggest getting a mat. It helps you line up your legs. This is a little bit different than like the traditional yoga pigeon pose, but what you want is to imagine that you're on a square, and from the square of your hips, your front leg is coming out straight and then making a 90-degree angle. So if you have a yoga mat, line it up with the front edge of the yoga mat. And then the back leg is also coming straight out. And then the back of the leg, you can kind of see, is coming at a 90-degree angle. And I would line it up with the side of the mat. From here, I'm going to try to sit up as tall as I can, as if I was just sitting straight on both of my hips. Some people, this hip might be really, really tight and you're going to be leaning off to the side to start. So we're going to start by focusing on the front leg. We're going to try to push knee and ankle down into the floor, sitting up real tall. You might use your hands for support. Keeping your chest and head forward, you're just going to lean forward, and I'm going to feel like this hip is being pulled backwards. And we're just going to hang out. We're going to hang out and let the stretch slowly unwind in the body. We're stretching both the front and the back, and we want to stay here for about 2 minutes. So you can pause the video here and hang out for 2 minutes, or just keep listening to me talk about the rest of the exercise. So after you've done some stretching for 2 minutes, we're going to do some work with the front and the back leg. So with the front leg, you're going to try to push the knee down into the floor and lift yourself up a little taller. And then you're going to pretend as though you could lift your front leg off of the mat. But what you're going to do is use that lift to pull yourself down. Now you can use your hands for support, or you can try to do it without. And now you're going to again push the whole hip and leg from the floor, and then pull your body down towards the leg. Push the body away. Then we're going to add some stretch. If you can, you're going to try to reach the back hand for the back foot and the front hand for the hip. Keeping the hips going forward, getting a little bit more stretch into the back hip. After we've done this again for 2 minutes, we're going to try to pin this knee down while we lift the back knee up, bring it back down, and then we're going to try to lift the back foot off. Now we might only get enough height that you could slip like a piece of paper underneath it. You just want to, and you should feel quite a bit of a muscle contraction or burn in the back of your butt cheek. You're going to lift up, you're going to try to hold, and then push this front knee down, back knee up, switch, and then you're going to lift this knee and you're going to use it to rotate yourself all the way to the other side, and then you can spin around to try to face the video. So we're going to talk through that again. We're going to make some space here. So again, front leg coming out of the body 90 degrees, back leg coming out to the side, back leg at 90 degrees. If the foot is too close to the butt, you're not going to get as good of a stretch. Again, chest forward, leaning forward, pulling the front hip back, you're going to feel a stretch. So for me, the back leg, it's really working internal rotation. The front leg is really working external rotation. Holding again the stretch for 2 minutes. Pause the video, hang out, listen to your favorite song, and really let the body unwind. After those 2 minutes, pushing that leg down, pulling the chest towards the leg, pushing the leg, allowing the body to come up, pulling it down, pushing it up. Let's do one more. And give yourself as much support as you need. And some of these, you might just be doing the stretch for now and not the exercise portion. And then as you work up to it, it should get easier every day that you do it. Now, turning the stretch to the back leg, holding, twisting, letting the body slowly unwind. Pushing the front knee down, lifting the back knee up, pushing the knee down and trying to lift the foot. I don't know if you can see my yellow socks there. And you can hold these for as long as you want. Really feeling a nice burn and activation in these back glutes. And then lifting the leg, and again, repeat on the other side. Thank you for joining us for some hip 90.